Meet Sonali. She's lived with her mother and siblings in a slum in Bangalore for most of her life. Her mother works full-time as domestic help, while Sonali helps at home. But Sonali also likes to go to school.
I know to talk in English. Discipline also I know.
Meet Rocky and Monisha. They live with their parents in a one-bedroom shack in Bangalore. Their father is a seasonal construction worker and their mother is a cook.
We can learn more in school only. More things, whatever we don't know in house, we can learn in school. I learned more good habits, how to behave in school, discipline, this all.
Rocky and Monisha are in the same school with Sonali. While many other underprivileged children their age are working, looking after their siblings, or rag picking, Sonali, Rocky, and Monisha have been studying since they were 9 years old. The Samriddhi Trust Bridge education program helped them catch up with other children their age and enter mainstream education.
Children are a great gift of God, and the next in line is the older people. So if you support the children, make their life useful in the coming years, that will become good for the society as a whole.
The Bangalore Effective Education Task Force, BEETF, convened by Let's Do Some Good Foundation and Samriddhi Trust with support from Manipal Foundation, is a voluntary consortium of many corporates, NGOs, NPOs, and individuals that work in the field of education for underprivileged children. BEETF works closely with the Karnataka State Education Department and is working towards making sure more children like Sonali, Monisha, and Rocky have access to effective education. Through the BEETF Bridge Education Program, literacy, knowledge, and essential skills are offered to out-of-school children through a tailor-made curriculum and classes run inside government school premises. For some children in the BEETF Bridge program, their only meal of the day is the government-sponsored midday meal that they get when in school. The Sibling Care Program for the 0 to 5 age group lets parents work while their older children can go to school. Montessori starter toys and learning material are used to jumpstart the learning path of these little ones. The after-school tutoring programs are run by paid and unpaid volunteers who make sure children can keep up with their peers in mainstream education.
We started bringing the children to our bridge school, and we have a project in Tubrahali, Bellandur. And slowly then last year, 2013, we joined Bangalore Education Task Force because all of us had the one motto: there will be no out-of-school children near our area.
Today, the requirement is that we would love to have more and more individuals participate in this journey by sponsoring a child. More and more corporates join us with their CSR programs and help us bridge these kids from nowhere to a place where they should go, that's schools.
We have started a model that we hope we can replicate not only across Bangalore but also across India if we are successful. At this point, the challenge is, as usual with all non-profit organizations and projects, funding. We have a very credible pilot project in place. We are looking for supporters, we are looking for expertise, we are looking for CSR teams who would like to fund education projects. So anytime if anybody would like to see projects that can eradicate illiteracy, I think this is a good one to invest in.
স্কুলে যাই ও পরিবেশ ভালো হয়ে গেছে, কোনো অসুবিধা নাই। ও নিজে নিজে টিফিন বানায়, ও ইউনিফর্ম নিজে নিজে করে। ও স্কুলে যায় ও খুব মন হয়, ও নিজে নিজে খুব খুশি মনে যায়। ও ছুটি করে না স্কুল, ও স্কুলে খুব ভালোই ও পড়াশোনা ঠিকভাবে করে।
ওদের যেটা স্বপ্ন ওটা করুক, আমি বাধা দেব না। ছেলে মেয়ে যদি বলে আমি ছেলে তো চাই ও ইঞ্জিনিয়ার হতে চায়, আর মনীষা তো মম্মিসির মতন ওরম হতে মেটে চাও না। ওর ছেলে মেয়ে এখনই বলে আমি এই জিনিসটা করব, তো ওদের স্বপ্নও পূরণ করব।
Udhi and Namitha could take their children to work like other parents in their community, but they chose to send them to school instead because they want their children to have a better life. Parents want more for their children, and the children want more from themselves too. Our goal is to keep children in school. We want to raise the standard of education for urban poor children and make education accessible to all out-of-school children.
And to become engineer.
The only reason Sonali, Rocky, and Manisha can afford to go to a mainstream school is because of funding and financial support from corporates, funding agencies, and individual philanthropists. Like any other children their age, these children deserve more. If you would like to help thousands of urban deprived children to gain an education and change the course of their lives for the better, you can contact Let's Do Some Good Foundation at ldsgindia@gmail.com.